Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Trails of Cold Steel. Today,
It's my turn.
well no, it's not
My
your
turn.
turn. No, it's not your turn either. I just keep pressing the wrong goddamn button. We have some exploring to do, and we'll probably aim to get the side quest one, if possible, done first, as I don't really want to do the main quest ones until we are for sure, not gonna mess up the side quests and or like lose any opportunities for, say, a hidden quests. Though hidden quests seem to only be like, I don't know. Okay, so let's think of it this way. The hidden quests that we've gotten so far have been like on two after like nighttime quests, evening quests, dusk quests, after your free day is done, and the one from the field study was on the second day. But that doesn't mean all field studies are going to have one on the second day. But it does seem like the hidden quests happen at dusk during the free day. What? Tamina? Or Tamia, there we go. I'm not Eustace, I'm Rean. I was told to ensure that I do not do anything. Well, you're causing me trouble right now. Yes, you should serve him like everyone else. That's what he wants. I mean, if you give everyone noble treatment here, sure, whatever. But at the same time, I feel like you don't talk. And everyone, yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? It's like, say, if I don't even know if this is actually true, but like the royal family or something in England went to a above average hotel, people probably freaking out there too. Then again, I don't really know. What do I really care about royalty or someone's status? I treat everyone the same. If they're a dick, I treat them like a dick. If they're nice, I treat them like a person. Chronos, you treat everyone like a person because kindness goes... No, absolutely not. Sorry. We'll agree to disagree there. There's the side quest. What the hell is that? There's question marks. Oh, there's a thing down there. Well, let's get side quest first. Side quest. We're getting actually sidetracked. Hi, how's it going? I thought you were a class 7 person for a second. This is a good boy. His name is Richard. He is bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yang. Excuse me. Can we talk to you for a minute? Might those uniforms be from Thors Military Academy? I assume that you must be the students that Lord Rufus mentioned then. What's this all about? Lord Rufus asked me to give some work to some students who came along for some manner of field study, you see. Well, in truth, he asked my father first, but he's as busy as ever. So the request was passed on to me, his heir, in other words, me. To his heir, in other words, me. Oh, that sounds rather interesting. Doesn't it now? Take a guess at what I came up with. Oh, you're such a tease. Might I have some time to think about it? So what exactly is your request? You dare interrupt our conversation? You commoners truly have no courtesy, do you? It's only natural to wait for those superior to you to finish their Oh my. What's the matter? Lord Eustace, I had no idea you were with these commoners. Well, I am. Do you still wish for us to remain quiet while you continue with this nonsense? Of course not. We would never be so crass. I could get used to this. Why couldn't he just stand where they could see him in the first place? Probably because he wanted to scare them a little bit. Well, what is it that you're looking for? Your request stated that you want some kind of bath salt, you damn druggie. Well, you see, I'd like to request that you procure some pink salt for us. I see, that's a rather difficult request. Dots? Fret not, then I can change the request if you wish. That won't be necessary. A request is a request. Is that hard to find? That's not the issue. We need to make our way through the canyon to the east to find it, though, like we needed to do for that monster. It's closer to Oryx's fort than it is to the city, so it won't be an easy journey. Oh, I see. Why are they putting salt in the bath, though? Putting salt in the bath warms the body. I don't really care for it, but it seems to have some positive health effects. Sounds like something only nobles could afford. Ha 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 ha! Well, either way, we know exactly where we need to go. Yeah, let's get the request from Artisan Street settled before making our way down there. Okay, fine. As long as I am not gonna miss anything by doing that one first. So we need the Artisan Street one. Where the hell's Artisan Street? Oh, it's down that way. So apparently there's treasure down there. Let's go check that out real fast. That's not the button I wanted. That is. Oh.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Apparently this looks like a good spot. We have 3 fishing here? That is below standard game. You give me 5 or you give me, well, whatever amount. Just give me some. Ooh, what is that, a bass? No, maybe?
Caught one.
It is it's a carp. Oh yeah. Doesn't look, I don't know much about fish. Who am I trying to kid? Hey, thanks for the wood, Septith. Let's see if there's any new stuff here before we move on. I'll talk to some people on screen, but kind of like I've been doing, I'm gonna cut some of the NPC conversation out just so we don't stay here for like 5 episodes. I hope we go back to Celtic someday because apparently there were 2 fishing spots that I missed there. So I need to, well, I don't need, but I want to go back and get them and fish.
Not bad.
It wasn't that bad. I have a lot of points. Maybe I should buy something from the fisherman or Kenneth to actually see if that increases the rank of fishing. Noble District. A restaurant. Well, I guess we'll go to the cathedral first.
Who's this a statue of?
A
Seems
goddess?
to be a statue of Saint Veronica.
Or saint.
Oh, you know of her?
No. Is that it? Is that where we're gonna leave that game? Okay, I guess that's where we're gonna leave that. Hi, do you know anything about Saint Veronica? Your daddy has a car? Mine does too, but I don't really call him daddy. I call him dad. Because I think it would be extremely weird if I started calling him daddy. Ew, God, I don't like that. Oh, cutscene? This restaurant's pretty big. I feel like we're a little out of place here. And yet this pales in comparison to the restaurant dedicated to nobles. I used to come here frequently before I started attending the academy. Huh, it must be good if you're a regular. It must be a gathering place for haughty nobles too. Feel free to wait outside for us if you wish. I'll give you my regards to the owner. I'll have to give my regards to the owners as well. What? Was that a slight smile I saw? Alright. So apparently Saint Veronica is like a lady that prayed for a miracle and brought it upon the place, something like that. That's what one of the nuns said. She didn't go into it though, but apparently she's at the cathedral still? I don't know if she meant spiritually or like they actually buried her at the cathedral. Who's the owner of this place? I'm assuming one of the chef-looking guys. Oh, I'm assuming he's not a noble then. Are you the owner? Dude, I thought... Okay, so... above his eye, I thought those are like gigantic misplaced eyelashes for a second. So you're the owner, or you're just the cook? Oh, you can sell me stuff now. The sauce magician? What do you sell here? Nothing too spectacular. I'm still mad that everyone's higher level than me. Oh, you're the owner. Okay. You do have that owner look above you. I think it's the 80s stash you have going on with you. Yusa's just like, no, they're not my friends. They're my classmates. And he's right, we're not really friends with him. We barely know him. He doesn't want to be friends, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I definitely, sometimes games get a little overboard with like the friendship is magic stuff. Because it's like, I get it. You know, friends can overcome anything with true, loyalty and love and all that. you know, light side stuff, but at the same time, you can have someone in the group that's like, look, I don't like any of you, but we're working towards the same goal, so I'm gonna be here and help you guys with whatever you need. Just don't talk to me. That's fine too. I might make for a boring character, maybe. I should probably, but still, at the same time, you can build upon it. Not many games do that, though. I'm trying to think of a game that actually does that, where the character doesn't end up becoming, I'll do anything for my friends. Okay, there's one I can think of, but I can't really say it without spoiling. Anyways. Greta? I don't think I know anyone with that name. I don't think I like met anyone ever with that name. Or that one. That one I've met someone, but she was a lady. Baron Caroline. I guess that's his last name? Never met anyone with that last name. First name, actually. Absolutely. Are we stuck here? Let me out. Thank you. Alright, so we could go to the station street, which I don't think there's anything there for us to do. That's where we came from, right? Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. So that leads to Oryx Canyon. I'm gonna go to the Noble's place first? Actually, what's down there? That's the Artisan Street. We'll go there in a second. Oh, active voice.
This seems to be the city's noble quarter.
That's what it said on the map.
No wonder most of these houses look so overblown and excessive.
I really don't want to hate you, Magius, but sometimes the way you come off is just... There's a kitty here. Hi, kitty. Yeah, good kitty. Good distraction for Magius. Oh, cutscene. I assume this is Bareahard's guardhouse. Indeed it is. So this is where your family's personal army hangs out. There's no need to be so blunt, Fee. She's not wrong. My family is responsible for the army's upkeep and operations, after all. And it's quite leverage for our benefit. Lord Eustace! Welcome back! Here we go again. It's an honor to be able to see you again. Is there anything we can help you with? You want to go kill a monster for us? Not as such. However, I did happen to hear about your activities in Seldic. Might you care to explain the army's questionable actions of late? Oh, throw him under the bus. It's probably actually more your dad's thing, but whatever. Well, we weren't aware of such things. Eustace. Fine. However, be sure to not forget about your duty as what your duty as soldiers is. Understood? Understood. Please take care. Eustace. I guess that was about what happened during Group A's last field study? Indeed. Not that I expect this to have any effect whatsoever. Let us return to the task at hand. Yeah. We don't need you or... Oh, shut up! God damn, dude! Just be like, okay, or just dots. Give me dots. That's all you have to do. Like, I get it. You guys have you have differences. But just be a damn adult. They're not adults, Chronos. I know, but still. Try to be better. Can I go up there? No? Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to go up there. Rude. Hi. Nora. Nora the Explorer. That's not it at all, Chronos. I know. Oh. She gave me a savory herb tea recipe. Thank you very much. I don't know why you gave that to me. I was actually looking at my stopwatch when you gave that to me. What does it require? Stuff that healthy liqueur, huh? Right. We can buy all that except for the gelatin, I think. Actually, can we buy healthy liqueur? I don't know. We're gonna want to try to buy, or make all of those eventually. If at all possible.
Wait, this leads to...
Where? Where does this lead?
What's wrong?
Never mind.
No, tell me. Is this your house? Hi. This is your house. Alright. Is that why you didn't want us to come here? He could have just been like, Jesus Christ, that is a big house, Jesus, by the way. Maybe that's why. Or maybe he doesn't want us meeting, like, his mom and dad. I don't know. At the same time, that is a gigantic house, and I am jealous of you, you virtual character. I would love to have a house that big. Even though I'd probably only use, like, 2 or 3 rooms of it. Well, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom. Yeah, 3 rooms. What about a living room, Chronos? I never see the need for... What about you when you bring people over, Chronos, to hang out in, like, in the living room?
The street seems kind of different from the others.
It's the Artisan Street.
This is Artisan Street, where craftsmen and merchants ply their trades.
Ooh, I can buy stuff. Yeah, there's actually a lot of stores here. All right, you know what? Yeah, let's go to the stores first and see what they sell. We'll go to the quest one at the end. Hi. Yes, it is Lord Eustace. This is correct. Go ahead and give him free stuff, please. Oh, is this an orbital place? It is an orbital place. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have skipped all that stuff real fast at the same time. Oh, the Duke's less possible. The brother is in high esteem. Let's see. Shop. What do you have? EB charge 1. Master quartz. I already bought all those. Alright. Customized weapon. These are new weapons. They're pretty strong weapons too, actually. They're like very strong weapons, actually. What do you have for exchange? Oh, no, not that. Slots. Yeah, let's see. I can open one of these. No, I can't. Never mind. I already opened that one. Crap. Right. I already looked at these and I was unsure what to actually do. You have anything new? Move to. Not really. Okay. Well. Yeah, enema. God damn it. Emma's in. Emma's in a weird position. Because, like, she seems like she would make a fantastic high-powered mage, and I'm sure she will once we get access to all of her slots. But right now, we can't really just unlock things for her, so we're kind of screwed when it comes to that. I wish we weren't, though. Where does that lead? It doesn't lead anywhere. I'll go in the stores first. This is an inn. Really? It actually kind of looks like the other inn. Well, at least the food here is good, right? Hi. Talk. Oh, you're making espressos now, huh? I'm not really an espresso guy. I'm a coffee guy, I'm a tea guy, I'm an iced coffee and an iced tea guy. But espressos, and actually lattes as well, I'm not really a huge fan. I don't mind a latte every now and then, but I wouldn't order it. It's more of like, hey, if someone offered it to me, I'd be like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. I'll take it. I'm not gonna go into the store and be like, I'll have a latte, please. Why do you have to say it like that, Chronos? I don't know. It just doesn't really taste that good. I mean, it tastes fine, but it's not, like, to my liking? I don't know. It's weird. It's like, I'll drink it and I don't hate it, but I don't like it. It is a 5 out of 10. Then again, I guess in these days and age, that's actually awful. So, 7 out of 10? That's too high. We've gotten way off topic, you're right. What do you sell? Golden dress. That is actually pretty fantastic. Like, that is a big art defense boost. You can buy this? I don't know. I mean, we could get 2, not 3 for the men. I want to keep enough money over left over if I want to do like the egg stuff later on. I guess money won't be too bad, right? Moving forward. So yeah, I'll get 2 of these. And then 2 of these. Yeah. And then I'm gonna save on the pants because I can't really afford 2 of those. That's a really good increase in terms of everything, so for some reason I now want to actually see a visualization of Fee in a golden dress because I feel like that would not look right at all. What's out here? It's the highway. Alright, hi. Sure, so you don't like being a guard? Why just sign up for it then, dog? I feel like that's your fault if you don't like the guard duty. I mean, I guess guard duty is boring in general, but still.
I love the look of this city. It's so beautiful.
It is.
Maybe so, but it's got nothing on Heimdall in terms of sheer scale.
So you're a size queen. That's nice to know. We did not go in that other place. We skipped that quest completely. I was wondering why that was actually a quick journey. This is a jeweler's. And you're just gonna proc the cutscene? So what you're saying is any minute now. Indeed, we shouldn't have long to wait. Oh, looks like he's with the customer right now. What should we do? Should we return later? Huh? Judging by the uniforms, you're... Ah, and I see Lord Eustace is with you too. Welcome to our store. Have you come regarding the field study request? We have, but I'd ask that you please refrain from giving us any special treatment on my account. I don't. Give me some money. If our timing is inconvenient for you, we're quite amenable to returning at a later time. No, it's the opposite, in fact. We were just discussing you as it happens. Alright then. Wait, you were discussing us? What does that mean? Of course, if you allow me to explain. This is Bengt? This is Ben. A tourist currently staying here in Bareahard. He's the one responsible for the request that brought you here. See, I'm going to get married in the near future, and I came here to inquire about having a wedding ring made. The artisans of Bareahard are renowned far and wide for their skills with gems processing, so it seemed like an ideal choice. So you've made what I presume to be a substantial journey in search for the perfect ring. It's a wonderfully romantic thing to do, isn't it? There's no denying the quality of jewels one can procure here, but they don't come cheap. That's exactly right. Unfortunately, buying one of the local gemstones on my income wasn't very plausible, and a septum ring especially is out of the question. I quickly realized how impulsive I'd been, and I'd given up. But then I consulted with Brook here on whether or not I had any chance of finding a good deal, and he gave me a really good idea. Oh? That's right, a precious stone might be out of his budget, but there are stones just as beautiful that are a whole lot cheaper. This is correct. Semi-precious stones, if you will. The name's pretty self-explanatory. I suggested we make a make him a ring using one, especially a gem, specifically a gem known as Dryad's Tear. I'm not familiar with that one. I think I may have heard it actually. It's made from a very particular tree sap that hardens like stone after being exposed to the air for a long time. It's also translucent. It also has a translucent shine to it that people say is easily the equal of septum. That's the one. I'm surprised you know so much about it. Guess you're an expert on jewels as well, huh? That's our Emma. It's just a personal interest of mine. So that does seem the reason you called us here. Exactly. I'd like you to collect one of these dryad tears for my client. Fortunately for you, many of the trees that the tears can be harvested from grow on the North Cruisin' Highway. But even though it only qualifies as semi-precious, it's still a pretty rare gem. So finding one might not be an easy task. Well then, I suppose we'll just have to buckle down and look. It may be quite the challenge. Wait, what? Oh, this is no one. Oh, someone behind us. It may not be quite the challenge our dear friend here has made it out to be, you know. Huh? Oh, The innocent wood nymph tears that you seek. How would you respond if I were to say I saw one with my own eyes mere moments ago? Who's this guy? You know him, Eustace? I can't say I've ever recalled meeting him before, no. Gracious, how terribly impolite of me not to introduce before speaking. My name is Baron LeBlanc, or LeBlanc, whatever. It's a true pleasure to make your acquaintance. From paintings, sculptures, and the finest of arts to the most delicately detailed crafts, I am a connoisseur and a lover of beauty, craftsmanship, and artistry in all their many splendid forms. Some might even say I'm spoony. I see. It seems a little off-puttingly eccentric. But that's enough about myself. I hear you're seeking a dryad's tear. That's right. You saw one moments ago? Are you certain? My dear lady, I would never dream of lying about matters of beauty. I beheld the light which you seek on the northern highway, of that I am most certain. And yet I must confess that my knowledge of the area is not so great that I would be able to share its exact location. Though perhaps that's the way it should be. After all, brilliant light has true meaning only when one grasps it with his own two hands. You don't say. Guy's manner of speech is irritating. So is this the content of his words? So is the content of his words. Now, let's hear him out. Well, we really appreciate, we're appreciative for the information. May I ask why you're telling us all this, though? Perhaps it's the spirit of inquisitiveness that drives you to seek a beauty merit cannot afford. It moves me so, and being the generous man that I am, I deign to extend an olive branch. Is that sufficient enough reason for you? Sure? Well, we will know soon enough if he's telling the truth. Yeah, we'll need to begin our search. We can choose to follow his lead, unspecific as it may be, or disregard it entirely. I think our chances about it is equal either way. So we'll be leaving now. Hopefully you'll see us back soon with the Dryad's Tear in tow. Good luck! I appreciate it. Good day to you! Put a ring on it. Alright. Hi. Northern Highway. Okay. So. My guess was correct earlier on, I'm assuming. Unless it's just a highly coincidence that he's wearing the same type of color theme and has the hairstyle and the same name. No mask, though. No mask at all. But still. Also, that wasn't a code name of you? What? That's weird. What a weird man. I wonder if Oliver knows he's here. Is this the Northern Highway? No. So, Aurochs Trail then? I mean, it has to be, right? Or Aurochs Canyon, whatever the hell it's called. I guess. It's the only area we haven't looked into yet. It's an airport. Oh, no, it's that way. Okay. Alright, so, this is like a grand store of some sort. There's like a bunch of stores here. A lot of the places have like a lot of the same stuff that you can buy. This place had a couple of new magazines to buy, so I did buy those. And down here is the item shop that sells a bunch of accessories, a bunch of ingredients, and the consumables. These sell different types of stuff we've seen in other places. Nothing. The cozy socks are kind of interesting, like tempting, I should say, to buy, but I'm not gonna buy them because I don't really have that much money right now. And this place is like being kind of locked off. Okay, never mind. That's interesting. I thought you were blocking it off. Oh, hi. Oh, it's Lord Eustace. It's Lord Eustace. Wow, it really is. I'm sorry we didn't notice you. We were just reading a book. Worry not. I see you're still taking good care of your brother. Mom and Dad are working at the mansion again, so the two of us ended up alone during the afternoon. That's why we're both waiting here for them to finish. Guess what? I know how to wait patiently now. Is that so? You're both worthy of praise then. Yay! Thank you! I have to leave now, but be sure to watch out for cars. Don't run out into the road either. We'll be careful. Bye-bye. He's popular with the kids, isn't he? No one expected this. Would you care to give us your thoughts on this, Machias? Not really, no. Besides, he's still far too blunt even with children. Cease your gibbering. We have business to attend to. Aww. Alright, let's head out. Well, this is mentioned mansion, right? That might be kids of his maids and butlers, maybe? I do not have that on, do I? I do not, so let's put that on. Why? Oh, never mind. I'm really concerned there for a second. So at the dead ends and up there as well. Oh, there's... Huh, okay, so there's only one map here. Is that a swan enemy? Oh no, it's a snake enemy. I was like, oh my god, they have swan enemies. How very accurate to the real life swans. I might have told this story before as well, but when I was about 16, I was going for a walk, and when I was younger, I lived on a giant lake area, a pond, a reservoir, that had swans, ducks, all the menagerie of life that one body of lake holds. And as I was walking, I noticed that this swan was just laying there sleeping. So I get close to it, because I'm like, oh, it's probably dead or dying. Let's see if there's anything I can do to it. I get close to it. It looks at me. He doesn't move or anything, but his eyes just kind of like shoot up at me. And I notice in his mouth, he has a hook from his mouth to his foot, and it's caught on his foot. So he's just attached to his foot. So I run all the way back home, because I obviously didn't have any metal pliers, and I couldn't really get close enough, like, get it. I'm one person. I was a teenager there. I wasn't really strong enough to hold this gigantic swan by myself. We get my dad. We get back there. We bring the swan home, and we cut off the hook, and the whole ride back is just me, like, holding the swan and his neck in my hand, and my dad driving as fast as he can, because the swan, he was patient enough for us to save him when we got him back home, but the longer we had him in our car with me holding him, the easier he was starting to get pissed off. He's like, okay, you saved me, you can let me go now. But we get him back to his spot, and we put him in the water, and he didn't attack us or anything like that. He just kind of like, he did the duck thing where he picks up water in his mouth. I think he was just rinsing out his mouth from the, like, probably the blood that was in there. I don't really know. I think the beak's cartilage, but it still bleeds, right? But anyway, he was rinsing out his mouth, then he just kind of like honked at us and like flew away. He was still pissed at us, right? As soon as we got him near the water, he started fighting us, but as soon as he was in the water, he was just like, alright, fine, I'm fine now. I hope that thing was alright. I mean, part of me's like, man, he might have still died, because I don't know how long he was like that. But the other part of me hopes that he was fine, or it was fine. Can't really tell. I actually cannot tell the genders of swans. They all kind of look the same. Certain ducks I can because of their coloring. We should probably kill these random enemies, right? Yeah, we should. They're an egg snake. We got Fee now. Let's see what we have. We have Sweep. Go for it. That's not bad. Not the greatest damage in the world. Actually, our damage is kind of low right now, isn't it? Very low for him. Miss Ray, what do you have here? You have a Cures KO and heals HP. Okay. I guess we'll just stick with your arts. You're mostly a healer, it looks like. Oh, then attack. More damage than Eustace. Actually, this is a pretty just straight up new party, isn't it? We'll save that for a boss.
Very well.
I definitely don't want to waste that on just a generic enemy.
Okay.
Sure, use this.
My turn.
Attack. Have we seen this one before? I don't know.
My turn.
I don't think so.
I'll handle this.
Oh, I was kind of hoping for a straight up just kill.
My turn.
That was a lot of damage.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Yeah, I guess. So Eustace and Machias are... Oh man, your guys' Master Quartz is very, Very nowhere near leveling up. That's kind of insane. Should I just go for the main quest right now? You know what? Yeah, we'll get this right now and explore afterwards. Really? Nothing? Alright, there might be a fight up here. That's why I want to get this now. It's so pretty. I'd say this is it. Alright, let's see if we can remove it without causing any damage. Dryad's Tear. You can see right through it. Its radiance truly is the equal of Septum, just as the rumor said. Yes, I'm certain this will make an exquisite ring. I can hardly wait to see the expression on Ben's face when we show it to him. Although this does seem like that Baron was telling the truth. Yeah, and we still have no idea why he went out of his way to tell us. But there's no point of worrying about that now. We got what we came for. Yep, time to go. Let's get— yeah, no, we're not going right back. We're gonna explore and get the treasure next time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, when I have my video second, check out some of the content, see if it's to your liking. If you're interested in watching me live stream, head on over to twitch.tv/Chronos, give my channel a follow, and be notified when I go live. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day.